Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to the chat show here on Buzzin Pattaya. And today I'm down here on Second Road. I'm going to walk along Second Road. And the topic, we had a discussion yesterday in the lounge, which was really interesting, about how much should you send your newfound love of your life? Should you send the girls money, and why are they demanding more and more from you? What's the background behind that? So it was an interesting chat. Actually, there were some really good points raised, which I'll discuss with you today. But have your say, guys. What do you think? You know, should you send the girls money? If you do send them money, how much do you send them? And why do you think they're under constant pressure to get you to send them more money? Why is that all about? Anyway, we're going to talk about that while we walk around. You ain't going to stare at me, so let me spin this camera around. There we are. So right now, I'm on Second Road at Soi 15. If you go up Soi 15, if you head up there, eventually that will take you all the way up, right the way up into Soi Buakhao, and also up to where Carandos is, up to Soi Boomerang, and just keep on following. If you're walking from here, so it's a bit of a walk, but anyway, it's worth going to. There's lots of good things up there. So, money and girls. You know, it's a very difficult subject because at the end of the day, you know, I want to talk about why the girls need money, primarily. Why don't they? And you might be sitting thinking, what is he going on about? What an absolute bellend. But the reason is I think it's a lot different. When these girls are young, you know, they don't get much in the way of sex education. It's a known fact. You know, they don't discuss it at school. It's a very taboo subject. It's something that's basically, and sadly, swept under the carpet. So you got these young girls, you know, and obviously they're developing into young women. Along comes their Thai boyfriend, who's full of testosterone, and next thing, before you know it, she's pregnant. And out here, incredibly, there is zero support for the girls, literally zero support. What tends to happen is that the guy does a runner, he's not interested, he goes off to do his thing. It was probably a drunken moment of stupidity, etc. And she's literally left carrying the baby. And unlike a lot of the places around the world, she gets no financial support from the government, none. I'm pretty sure on this, if I've got this wrong, please correct me, but I also think that they have to pay to have their baby delivered. It's not a free service. So straight away, that moment where the passions were flowing and the testosterone was pumping is effectively now going to cost her money for the rest of her life. But here's the problem. They don't have any income. You know, when you go home, when I go back up to the villages, the average income up there is 6 grand, 6 to 7 grand for a factory worker. And if that's what the girl's going to be doing, that's what she's going to be earning. So now she's in a situation where she thinks, well, I need to earn as much money as I can. And she comes down here. And she does her thing, she meets people, gets her money, etc., etc. And what happens is they leave the baby with mum and dad. So now the demand has gone from having a baby to not only having to support the baby, but you've got to support mum and dad as well. And mum and dad will be expecting lots of income because they're in the understanding that you've come to the city of dreams where gold drips off of everybody and there's plenty of money being thrown about, which in fairness is true. Because if you look at it, you know, when you come here on holiday, you're cash rich and you've come here to have fun and crack on, enjoy yourself. But the thing is, you come here with the appearance and we showcase that, yes, we've got lots of money because we're buying rounds, ringing bells, all that kind of thing. You know, and these girls, they're not stupid by any means. But what they do is they pick up on that thing, hang on, this dude's ringing a bell, he's doing that, he's got money. Maybe he can be my escape from this city into a life of happiness living on the farm with my family. So then what happens is basically, you know, things go on and guys fall in love, etc., etc. And then the moment comes when you've got to go home. And this is the time when the main card is played. And by that, what I mean is, this is when you go home, she says, oh, sweetheart, my buffalo's died, my mum's had a car crash, my dad's died for the 5th time, and the house has fell down. Can you help me out? So what do? You know, I read all the comments, I read what people say. Some of the abuse that people get is incredible. Oh, you're just an idiot, you're a simpleton. You know, why are you doing that? You're just being a mug, and all these other kind of things that, you know, are thrown at you. But the reality is, you know, you're just a person with a kind heart. And there's nothing wrong in giving, there's nothing wrong in helping. But it's at what level do you do that? What level do you put your hand in your pocket and how deep do you dig? To put it into perspective, when you go up to the villages, I would say a good 90% of the people that live in villages can easily afford to live on 10, 15,000 baht a month easily. You know, Thai family bond is extremely strong. They all club together, they all sit together, they all, you know, help each other, they eat together. There isn't this isolation. You know, when we grow up, we leave our family, and the idea for us is to get away from our family. Rather, well, I don't mean get away as in like run away, but I mean, you live on your own, you start your own life. Whereas out here, that bond is always in place. It's always in place. So why do they need so much money? Because at the end of the day, what will happen is mum and dad and everything, good morning, mum and dad will take care of everything, the family, the sisters, the brothers. So do you need to send that much money? Is it wrong for her to ask you for that much money? You know, again, look at it from her side of the fence. If she thinks that you're financially stable and that you've got an ability to help her out, well then, is she wrong for asking? Is she wrong for testing the water and seeing what she can get from you? You know, at the end of the day, she's entitled to show off, to feel proud. Look, I've got a newfound boyfriend. He's the love of my life. He's paying for everything. He really is a good guy. You know, it's very, very difficult. And likewise, you know, look at your own situation. You may be financially very well off, and fair play to you, respect to that. So for you to send someone, say, I don't know, 5,000 baht or 10,000 baht or 20,000 baht, whatever you want to send, does that really cost you a lot? Probably not, if you're in that situation. So again, it's a balance, isn't it? You know, some guy might be able to afford £200, some guy might be able to afford £1,000. It doesn't mean either or's bad for how much they send, it's relative to what they earn. And of course, you know, the girls talk. Remember, you know, think about it from their side of the fence. If you're being sent some money from a kind and generous person, and the reality is that your mate next door is getting double what you're getting, would that not encourage you to think bigger? Would that not encourage you to say, so actually, maybe I should ask for a little bit more, maybe I can get some more? Do you see where I'm going with this? It's a very difficult situation. It's one that, like I say, we had this conversation last night, well, not last night, sorry, the day before. And it was good. It was purely good to listen to people's views, what they think. And you know, there was one guy sat with us that was in a very financially secure position. And it's like he said, look, if I can help and she gets something out of it, she's happy. He said, it's not like I can take it to the grave with me. He didn't have any family. And he said, well, you know, no dramas. I don't know what's going on, look at that. Digging up the road again. Seems to be consistent, that. But yeah, sorry. But it's like he said, you know, for me, it didn't matter. He said the money that we were talking about was really not a lot. On the other side of the coin, we had a different guy sat with us, and he was saying, you know, he's under pressure. She keeps saying, I need more money, and like he's trying to help her. And I know some of you guys will sit there and say, that's easy, mate. Come out here, have your fun, go home and forget about it. But really, come on, we've all got a heart. Everybody's got a heart. No matter how ruthless you may be, deep down you've got a heart. And when that arm is extended and say, please, can you help me? It takes quite a different person to be able to blatantly and coldly just shut it down like it didn't exist. I don't know. Anyway, I won't harbour this point too. What we'll walk around now, but I just thought, what do you think, guys? You know, what's the right amount of money to send? Should you send money? Why don't you send money? Are they wrong for asking for money? You know, what's your thoughts on all of this? How does it all stack up in your world? And guys, whatever the replies are, whatever people say, please be respectful to each other. You know, I don't want to keep going and having to delete comments where you're slating each other and calling each other with names. You know, let's keep it civil. It's just an opinion, and let's keep it that way. So, where are we now? All right, I'm outside the Avenue Mall. God, it's hot today. So this is the Avenue Mall, and of an evening, come down here, there's a little cocktail van that parks up here. And you can go get your cocktails in there. I lost a mobile phone there once. Over there, meeting point, and the wonderful beer bar, very popular. A lot of expats going there that live here for long term. They're often in there. And A place that you'll need to know, this is one to stick on your radar, is just up here. One second. This pharmacy, Tim's Pharmacy. Now I often get asked about where you can get decent quality enhancements, decent quality things to, if you go in the gym and all that kind of stuff. I know it's closed now, but this is Tim's Pharmacy. When he opens, go in there. Look, there you are. Go in there, guys, and he's very, very good. Speaks perfect English, and will definitely be able to point you in the right direction. Well, look at the Wizard Brewery, a secret bar in Pattaya, craft beer and restaurant. 18 taps. Wow. This used to be, remember Tim's? Used to be in a go-go. Look at the way, all the way back there. That used to be in a go-go. The girls used to sit at the front here, where these guys are. That used to be all sit. See all that parking flooring? So they used to sit there, and then you go through the door, and go right the way around the back. It's really cool. Morning, Soda Cup. But yeah, no longer. It's done and dusted. Well, that breeze is beautiful. Tell you what, it's been so hot lately. We're due to have the rainy season soon. That should be upon us. If you are coming out, and I mentioned about the rainy season, don't worry about it. You might have the odd day when it pours down for a few hours, floods all the roads, but it's a great excuse to sit in a bar, and it's also quite fun to watch. And you'll get idiots like myself that ride your motorbike, you can see the roads flood and think, no, I'll be right, I'll get past that. And you get halfway and then suddenly you just realise it's a big bad decision and you now waterlogged your bike. Yes, I've done that a couple of times. And if you like your live music, I'll tell you where it is good, this place here. Just here, see on there? The Toy Beer Bar. Go in there. That band, they're a good band, good band. I would say the staff are, let's just say, quite keen to encourage you to have another drink. Leave it at that. But the actual music, the band itself, very, very good. Very, very good. And up here, this area, this is a good area to come to. Just up here on the right, if you look up there, all the way up there is Patrick's. You've got Patrick's restaurant up there, Patrick's Steakhouse. Incredibly good quality food. He's got it nailed. Very, very good food indeed. And of course here, you've got Kiss. Look at this, look, the roads. That's what I mean about you've got to be careful where you walk. Old ankle breakers. But here is Kiss Foods. And Kiss Foods is very good, very cheap food, very good, very fast, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, pop in there and get yourself sorted out in there. It's on the corner of Soy 13. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk a little bit further. I'm going to whack a left turn in, and I'm going to go down on the beach and we'll wrap it up. Oh, there you go. See that? A great drink here. Chanomyen, which is the iced cold tea. It's lovely. All these different like different sodas, Blue Hawaiis, Ovaltines, Thai coffee, lemon teas, Thai tea. That's the one I'm on about, Thai tea there, see? It's Chanomyen Thai tea. Very, very nice. Body carb. But yeah, get yourself a nice cold, refreshing drink. What's going on over there? Hang about. Well, I can't read any of that. No idea what that means. But it looks like something's going on. Is that just a billboard? Anyone here can read this Bruce Lee writing? Hey, have a look over there. What does that say? I've got no idea. Local life. Tourists, are they going to build something there? No idea. Well, let's walk down that way anyway. No idea what they're doing on there. All right, let's go. And you see all the taxi boys here. They sit there, they'll beckon you over. When you ask for a price, get yourself the best price you can. Ask for them their best price. Always haggle. Always haggle. So that's the back. That's behind what that signage is. So are they going to develop this? I honestly don't know. Not sure. But that's the nice thing about this street is there's so many side stories where you can just nip down to the beach. And in terms of staying in a hotel, look at these. That's actually a decent concept. It's nice and quiet here. Not really sure I like the idea of when you sit on your balcony, everyone that's out can see you as well. I'm a bit of a, I like a bit of privacy, to be honest with you. I don't like to be sat outside and everyone's gawping at what you're doing. I just feel a bit, I don't know, I just don't like it. Big old land this though. There's room there for a huge building. Massive. Oh, it's beautiful, it's breeze, lovely. So we'll go down to the beach. I'll quickly show you the beach and then that'll be it for today. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about the girls, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I feel very sorry for them because they get hammered. Sometimes I feel sorry for the guys because they've generally got a nice heart and people are just rude and just call them idiots and simps and all the other stuff just because they're trying to help out. And maybe the money they send, you know, maybe it's just a pocket change for them. The people I do feel sorry for, though, are the guys that generally have got feelings for the girl and they stretch themselves beyond their own means. That I do feel sorry for because it's an awful situation. Yeah, imagine you've met someone and we've all got a heart, we all fall in love, and suddenly you're head over heels in love with this girl and she's making demands that unfortunately are past your ability. And the situation you've then got is the worry about you're over there, she's over here, and you can't support her. So what's she gonna do? But like I say, you know, if you are gonna drop some comments, guys, please be nice to each other. Let's keep it respectful. What we got here, room. See, that's a little bit better. Those balconies are a bit more enclosed. Room promotion, $799. The Bansilla Natural Beach Hotel. Okay, right, we need down by the beach, so I'm gonna get one of them drinks. I'm knackered. These late nights I've got, they're killing me. I've had to change my entire clock, my body clock. I've had to change it all around. I used to do the photos of an evening, so that was quite easy. Then of course, obviously, the last 3 years just meant I was in bed by 8, 9 o'clock at night and up at silly o'clock in the morning. And now obviously with the Buzzin lounge, I'm there of an evening. It's been great fun. And naturally when I get home, I can't get back up again a couple of hours later, so I am sleeping later. So right now I'm going through that period of body adjustment, trying to work out what do you want to do, Trev? Do you want to go to sleep? Do you want to wake up? What do you want? Anyway, right now I want to drink. Let's spin this around, we're going to wrap up. Woo! That's me, oh, hello, I'm going to hit, hang on. Okay, right, so there we are, guys. That's it for me today. Like I say, please drop your comments, but please be respectful to each other. Let's keep it nice. And you're staring at me tits then, what's that about? Yeah, so like I say, please keep it nice. And what do you think? Let's see where we are with that one. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on Discord. There's over 11,000 members on there. It's totally free of charge, so please have a look on there. Drop your comments, ask questions. It's what it's there for. Some very, very knowledgeable people that are part of the community. And if you'd like to have a look in our members area, check out our website, buzzinpattaya.com. Have a look on there. On the menu on the left-hand side, click the bottom icon, and it will take you to our members link, and that will show you there what I can't show you on here. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.